for our special public meeting. We do have a few additions. We have a tractor pull request. We have an appointment to our IDEA committee. And we have, I believe, some items from community development that Paula will add. Any other additions? Okay, I would ask for a motion to approve the agenda as presented with 3 additions.
So moved.
Okay, do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor, please signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay, so approval of council minutes. Okay, from the public meeting of council from June the 2nd, I would ask at this time if there are any errors or omissions. Hearing none, we'll move on to considerations from the public hearing. The first item is a second reading, which is the application by All Still Clothing Limited for a concurrent text amendment in municipal planning strategy and land use bylaw, and to add construction trades yard and fabrication facility as a use in industrial waterfront M2 zone. What is the wishes of council?
I so moved.
Okay, so we have a mover. Do we have a seconder?
I'll second it.
Okay, we have a motion for consideration that has been moved and seconded. All those in favor, please signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Next, we have our second reading for the amendments to the Town of Port Hawkesbury Marketing Levy bylaw. I would ask at this time, what are the wishes of council? Do we have a mover and a seconder?
I'll move.
Okay, seconder? I'll second. Okay, thank you. All those in favor, please signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Next, we have our second reading for amendments to the Town of Port Hawkesbury Solid Waste bylaw. What is the wishes of council?
I'd make the motion.
Okay, do we have a seconder?
I'll second it.
Okay, all those in favor, please signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Any opposed? Motion carries. So report from committee of the whole. Okay, that the Town of Port Hawkesbury renominate Mr. Neil Stewart as the town's representative on the Strait of Kansas Superport Corporation Board of Directors. What is the wishes of council?
So move.
Do we have a seconder?
I'll second.
Okay, all those in favor, please signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
And you were with just the thought
Yes,
that if there was a request for an alternate, that we should act quick and try to submit with at the same time, so we'll.
absolutely. So if you wanted to make a motion that we also advertise for an alternate.
Nominate someone.
Yeah, and yeah, just a call for nominations for an alternate. Do we have a seconder?
Second.
Okay, all those in favor, please signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Any opposed? Okay, motion carries. All right. So approved additions. So we'll start with the Straight Truck and Tractor Pull Association request. Terry.
Yes, Mayor. So we have a request from the Straight Truck and Tractor Pull Association to host another truck and tractor pull event I'm just looking for the letter. Thanks.
It's right here.
For what's it again? October.
Yeah, October 3rd.
October
2026.
3rd.
Yeah.
So we'd asked for that approval, and I think we've drafted. Yeah, so that the town of Port Hawkesbury approve the straight area truck and tractor pull request to host a straight area truck and tractor pull on October, should be 3rd.
Yeah, and then the 4th is the rain venue.
All right.
Yeah.
Subject to the approval of the municipality of the county of Richmond. So we co-own that facility. That will have to be approved by them as well. We do have a commission meeting coming up, and we can bring it forward at that event, at that meeting as well.
Okay, thank you, Terry. What is the wishes of council?
Make a motion.
Okay, so we have a mover. Do we have a second?
I'd like to make an amendment to that motion.
Sure.
That provided that there isn't an agreement for use for the land prior to. Now, the likelihood of that's low, But, I don't want that to be an encumbrance to, development in that site.
Okay, all right, so we need a seconder for the amendment.
I'll second.
Okay, so, we first must vote on the amendment to the main motion. So the amendment is to put a clause in there, that any developer interest would supersede this event as unlikely as it may. So wouldn't it be wonderful if we had to find another spot for the event? So any questions or discussion on the amendment? All those in favor, please signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Yes. Any opposed? Okay, the amendment is approved. Now back to the new motion, which would be the motion that you see with the approved amendment. Any discussion? Okay, all those in favor, please signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Terry. And in terms of the IDEA committee appointment, we have had a community member from the town of Port Hawkesbury, who has participated in several IDEA committee meetings and is very keen to make the commitment to join the committee officially. So I would ask that council consider that the town of Port Hawkesbury appoint Jason DeWeron to the IDEA committee. What is the wishes of council?
I'll second.
Okay, thank you. Do we have a seconder?
I'll second it.
Okay, all those in favor, please signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Any opposed? Motion carries. And I will hand things over to Paula if you need some formal support.
Can I ask you to deliver this?
Sure, we just did the motion for consideration of council was that a dog park be established at the fenced area location on the waterfront, but formerly the pirate ship park area.
Okay, thank you. What is the wishes of council?
I'd make that motion.
Okay, do we? Yeah, no, you can. You absolutely can second it. Any discussion? Any discussion on the motion? Okay, all those in favor, please signify by saying yes.
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 Any opposed? Okay, motion carries.
Your worship, if you, I just thought of this now. Number of years ago, there was an attempt to establish a dog park here in town. And kind of, I believe the area was over near, what was the recreation?
It was the former T-ball field,
It was a T-ball field.
correct?
So, there was, a survey done of residents to see if there was support for it or not. And, there was support, but there was some pushback too.
Mhm.
Anyhow, I just recall that was a process we went through when people were. I personally think it's a great idea, but I'm just wanting to bring up just from an historical point of view that's what we went through before. And then whether should we be looking to do a similar sort of thing with, like, it's a great site, the fencing is there. I just wonder if we,
Sure.
So speak on
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, ask.
I appreciate the input, but we had a meeting
Yep.
and I would have appreciated input from the meeting rather than in a council setting.
I wasn't at the meeting.
No, I know.
Yeah.
So, I think it's basically gonna be a pilot project. So
Yep.
just an introduction to what could be held, and the space is wasted right now, and we don't have to spend a lot of money on the fencing.
Yeah.
So,
You read my mind, I was just gonna say that.
so it would be nil cost other than, maybe even some supplies, the gate that we already have and the facility.
It's a good
Grounds are there and it could be used.
good opportunity to pilot it and, and maybe. And I do, and I appreciate you, bringing that up, but I believe that there were, like, that, hesitance was directly connected to the users of the T-ball field. I feel like the
And maybe more
hesitance was around, relinquishing
Right.
the use of the field, not necessarily that they didn't want a dog park. Yeah, so I think it's a worthwhile pilot. It's in a much different location that was originally proposed at a much different
Already existing.
time.
Not, money.
Especially a town-owned facility that really doesn't have a current purpose. Great place to pilot it, I believe, and pilots have a wonderful way of
Taking hold.
teaching us what works and maybe what needs to be tweaked. Yeah, so
And drawing more people through the Worship Tour water,
To the
which is what we're trying to.
absolutely, anyway, definitely.
Your worship, I make a quick comment.
Oh, absolutely, go ahead.
That site, is great, okay? I do notice there's 2 abandoned oil tanks down there, home heating oil tanks. And if, staff could, if staff could take a look into them and hopefully find out where they originated from,
Yes.
Within the fencing, sorry.
just outside the fence.
Okay.
And unless they've been picked up within the last day or two, they arrived within the last week, 10 days kind of thing. Anecdotally, I noticed them.
Right.
Yeah, and if we could find out where they originated.
And I guess I wanted to also, I know, Polly, you, reviewed a fire hydrant program.
Yeah.
If council, I guess,
Indicate that.
wants to kind of support that program, support that work going forward. And, you know, once we better understand, what that looks like, you know, just to get some initial support. So
With their
so that.
collaboration through permission from
Yeah,
the Portage
that is-
Fire Department,
yeah.
of Public Works.
Very well.
We're not asking.
We are
Can't
making,
hear very well
you
either,
became
so.
the first fire hydrant deputy mayor. So what is the wishes of council on supporting a community development initiative for a fire hydrant, community spirit, painting bonanza? Following the rules that have been set out. That's right. In the program.
I certainly support that.
Hey, do we have a seconder?
I'll second that.
All those in favor, please signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Any opposed? Okay, motion carries. And finally, there was the Communities in Bloom, support from council that, we support community development, continuing to propel that forward. I was, extremely excited by that presentation and the energy, in the community development committee around that. So, what is the wishes of council? And I do believe there's already budget within,
Brian's been.
you still with us? Chris?
I thought you spent it all on the banners.
No, I did not. I did not.
What is the wishes of
Very
council?
frugal. I'm a single mother. Oh,
I'll
no,
move
I
this
spend
forward.
Thank you. Do we have a seconder?
I'll second.
All those in favor, please signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Any opposed? Motion carries. And we've concluded all of our items, so we will adjourn and